Okay, what do I... Really? Okay, so apparently, if I program this for excited photonic matter, then I don't need anything to... This thing can just generate it on its own. That's like the first time in possibly all of human history that you can get something for nothing. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, well, for a variety of reasons, I gotta go back to Freighter Lake. There's like one oil patch, and I'm not using it. So, although I guess in anticipation of doing that, I ought to grab some rubber from. What am I thinking? I gotta. I can have it from the experimental plants. Alright. Let's go to Freighter Lake and finally build that that last set of fuel burning generators. Hope I got enough room. Well, here it is. The last unused oil slick. It's normal. I suppose I could overclock it, but I'm not really sure that I should because of how much space those fuel generators take up, if nothing else. So that's 120 cubic meters of oil a minute. Let's see, I got a similar thing here, so let me just check on the refinery to see what. Okay, so it takes it 60 minutes, so it's going to need 2 refineries. I suppose the real question is where to put this. Well, actually, I decided that a while back. It's going to be up here. So the next question is how to get there. Or should I say, how hard am I going to have to pump the stuff to get it up there? And then there's the fuel generators. You know, I get the distinct impression that I'm going to be doing another... I'm going to be working backwards again. Meaning that... I'll start with the fuel generators and go backwards. Let me see. How did I do this before? One refinery takes 60. Oh, I see, and it produces 40. Okay, so I guess what I could do, since I may or may not have power shards. Where are my power shards? I always carry them with me. I've never ditched them unless I thought I really needed the room. Left him behind. But I suppose... Where's the fuel power generator here? Oh, I need rubber for it. Fortunately, I can get it pretty easily. Have to do is go up here and grab some. Oh boy, and I'm just in time too. This thing was about to grind to a halt. Okay, now I got plenty of both, although if I run into a freighter wreck, I mean, in a later adventure and don't empty anything out, I may be kind of pressed for space. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't think I can fit four plants on the one ledge, but this other ledge, I ought to be able to I'm standing right on the edge of the void here. Okay, let me just blow up these rock formations, because right now all they are is in the way. Just kind of guessing as to where to put these. Safe place here. Well, that kind of worked. Okay, that was weird. Still, let me get clear of the blast. Wait, can I not get rid of these things? I thought I could. Okay, well, let me see if I can just get away with putting the fuel generator there anyway. Surfaces, they are very uneven. Wait a minute. I never noticed this menu before. Maybe it's because I didn't really I never really thought about building like mass amounts of these platforms. Instead, I'd work with the land. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. Getting rid of this foundation because, well, why is it called Zoop? I have no idea. This is a big foundation here, or well, it's a big foundation for a big footprint. Oh, there it is. I'm going to push this back into one side as far as I can. Interesting. I thought it was 3 by 3, but well, I guess I can let some of it hang off the edge here. that in mind. How close can I get to? It's too uneven. I should be lining these up like right next to each other. I guess they are next to each other, but they're at a different height. Unless the reason the surface is uneven is because of those spikes I can't get rid of. So perhaps what I ought to do... There aren't any spikes here, so maybe I ought to put them somewhere else. Or perhaps using 1 meter foundations. Maybe I should start using 4 meter foundations. And instead of making them align with push them back this way. And that way those spikes will be I guess buried in the foundation. Point is, they won't poke through. Let me get rid of this thing. There. Back it up so that it doesn't... Alright, now that may or may not have been the reason that the surface was too uneven, but... Still, you gotta take what you can get sometimes. Now this is a bit of an unusual way to do this kind of thing, but... I'm going to connect the inputs to each other. And that way, I can put a junction down like on the pipe and connect it to the refinery. Speaking of, where's that going to go? kind of space does it take? And where would I put it so that it doesn't interfere with... you know what? Where's my chainsaw? There it is. I need to clear a bit of this land here. Have I mentioned I thought how annoying I think the chainsaw sound is? Because it does kind of grit on the ears, doesn't it? Now, can I get rid of these things? Oh, yes. All right. That's good. I think I got rid of something by accident, and it was like, wait, I didn't know I could blow this up. But apparently I could. So, in the interest of not looking a gift horse in the mouth, I'm going to put that fuel generator down there. As for the other one, I don't know what's so uneven about that surface. But suffice it to say, I gotta make another artificial ledge here. Now theoretically, I should be able to put this last generator, just back it up as much as I can here. And connect these to each other. Actually, wait a second. I think it may be better in this case to put the junction down first. Maybe I can... Ugh. Nah, that's too far away. But theoretically, there should be... There we go, yeah. That's what I'm trying to do here. Get them right at the intersection of each other. Maybe in the spirit of the same idea, what I ought to do instead of connecting these two to each other is put down a pipeline junction like right in front of this lower fuel generator. I don't know why it's not it's not lining up. Wait a minute. What is with me and my depth perception here? There we go. Now for the refinery. Of course, I also got to think of the waste products that it produces. If you may recall, I convert the heavy oil residue. Hold on a second. Let me. Oh, not the heavy oil residue. Sorry. The polymer resin. That's what it's called. Polymer resin. And sink it. I don't convert at all. There it is. So if I can just get this close. Oh wait. The fuel generator itself would block the polymer resin output in that case. So forget that. Instead, there we go. That'll leave enough room for. The problem is, it doesn't seem to leave enough room for the other refinery unless I orient it, unless I put it next to the first one. Then I guess back, I'm going to have to set this other refinery up back far enough so that it doesn't really double back on the junction there. I'll use the path that doesn't encroach on anything or overlap anywhere. There we go. Back this up so that yeah, I mean it may be in the middle of these weird rock formations, but at least the pipeline actually goes down. Not to get to connect the main pump to all this. Now it is kind of far away, but well, I needed the available space, so this pipeline's going to be kind of lengthy. There we go. I'm gonna have to put a pipeline pump on it. I need to see this at a better angle so I can make sure the fluid's actually gonna. Yeah, that looks fine.